Good morning and welcome. This is the beautiful game on the Saturday morning. It's the 16th. Whoa, November is halfway gone of November 2024. My name is Mike Messi-Kennel. Since Sam Adeyemi is here with me in the house, he decided to keep vigil. Productive vigil, not the type Peter B was talking about. And that was because of the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. Sam, it is great to have you. Good morning.
It's nice to be here again. Good morning, Mike, and good morning to our viewers. I was expecting an interesting... No. It's not just about the fight. The fact that, okay, there's a generation and another generation. Two generations far apart trying to revive boxing. In my
generation
thoughts,
of a boxer and a generation of a YouTuber. But that will not be boxer.
So I was expecting something. Whoever wins is not my concern.
Okay.
I just was expecting something. But no, these guys, the undercard fight.
Okay,
Taylor,
better.
Oh my Jesus, the fight before that fight.
So incidentally, yes,
very massive fight. In fact, I think that fight will be one of the best fights anyone I've seen in a long time.
You see, I mean, at least I know Sam was awake very well. The match was, the fight was built for 2 o'clock, but of course, the undercards and all of that will fight. So I think they fought around 5, 6 o'clock this morning. And I had always felt, because with the way they were pushing it and everything, this was just a cash grab. I don't want to say, for me, in some ways, even if the fight in itself was not pre-arranged, but there's a lot of things about it that a lot of people didn't like. It's an exhibition match. It shouldn't be, even though there's talk about putting it to the professional, putting it along the about. I mean, for crying out loud, the Paul brothers or whatever are just, they're just hype men, noisemakers. Oh, no, well, they're making money and all of that. And for me, it was soiling the sport of basketball if you ever open your mouth and call this a professional bout.
But there have been some fights, even way that a lot of people would say it's not up to this standard. But this is it. It's Iron Mike Tyson, the greatest of all time in a lot of people.
Yes,
even though he says Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time. But then you have a YouTuber who also have 6 fights, in fact, 7 fights prior to that.
The money man would dispute with you on that one.
A lot of money in there. A lot of money was on this.
Was made,
yes. The first time that the streaming platform will be doing anything of such.
Yeah.
And like I said, we saw some of the even Hollywood stars in there, such as Theron, by the ringside, saw some of the beautiful, and then even someone a lot of people know for football, the UCL, Kate Scott.
Kate Scott, yes.
Was also the host there, so there was a lot. 70,000 plus were inside that place just to watch it. And then you can imagine millions of us who decides to stream the fight.
There was a lot of hype about the fight, and that is where people are talking about, look, there was a lot that they tried to put there, and well, the people turned out and all that. But the fight, you made mention that the fight did not meet your expectations. I didn't watch it like that. By the time the match was started, I was looking at Sam up there. I said, Sam, you did try. I just slept off. I said, Sam, you did try. You know. But what were your expectations on that? Did it meet your expectations?
No, it didn't, especially on Mike Tyson's side. And yes, a lot of people might say, yeah, he's 58. But then I saw his training, and I was expecting so much from him. Even though if Jake Paul was eventually going to win based on agility and endurance, as at the 3rd round, Mike Tyson was already tiring out. And that, I think the majority of the fight was in that 3rd round.
That 3rd round.
And that's where Jake Paul probably scored a lot of points. Okay. By the time we got to the 7th round, in fact, the beginning of 7th round, I saw Mike Tyson coming forward. Like he really wants to do something. But then, the mind might be willing. But the body just can't.
Just could not carry it.
58-year-old against a 27-year-old. 31 years in between.
In between.
Yes, it's a whole lot.
It's a whole lot.
It's a whole lot.
All right. Well, that was the tale of the tape. When it comes to that particular exhibition match, it was a Netflix special. And finally, at least they can leave us from the noise. Let them not say there's a rematch.